What an absolute beautiful day. We've just come over to a beach. Oh, you're right, eh? Just walk in front of me, eh? We've just come over to a beach. We've sort of really got no plans. Yeah, the kids, Jodie's just gone for a bit of a spin fish. Fluffy's just sort of mucking around in a creek. Yeah, absolutely beautiful day. Which is about, what do we got, 3 weeks till Christmas. So we'll be spending about 4 weeks down here. And the thing about Christmas, a lot of people, they start to get a little bit stressed for sort of, I don't know, maybe financial reasons. You know, it's a big cost, Christmas. And yeah, little people sort of, you know, think that they can't afford Christmas presents for the kids, and you know, a lot of kids want something that the parents can't afford to get. And yeah, it's coming up 2 years next week. My dad passed away. That was sort of sudden, and what happened to me is that I sort of went into this dark sort of hole, like sort of started spiraling into this hole, and sort of no one sort of knew what was going on. I went to work every day. I come home, I went fishing, I hung out with mates, sort of all this stuff. No one was sort of knew what was going on up here, and I was sort of suffering quite a bit, and I was just about into that big black hole, and my wife sort of knew something was going on with me, something wasn't right, and you know, she keeps saying to me, you know, what's the matter, you got to talk to me, and then I sort of let it out that I was sort of suffering, and I sort of didn't really know what to do, because a man being a man, what you do is that you just decide that you're going to deal with it yourself, because if you talk to anyone, you're a pussy, and you know, you don't do it. You know, men just bottle it up and they try to work it out themselves, and you know, that's not a good thing, because you know what's happening up here is not good, and you need to really talk to people to sort of open up and let them know what's really going on up there, that you are suffering. Yeah, so I'll just like say to people that, you know, especially blokes, you know, like, hey, I don't really care if I'm walking down the street and someone yells out, "Herb, you pussy." You know, I'm not a pussy, I'm a man, you know. I manned up and I talked about, you know, what was going on for me, you know, that I was suffering from my dad's death, you know, because it was just sudden, you know. And you know, all blokes, especially blokes out there, you know, like if you are going through, you know, problems, if it's a death, sickness, or you know, just anything, you need to talk to someone about it. And you know, I tell you, when I talked about it, it was like a weight off my shoulder. You know, I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna lie about it. You know, there was a lot of tears and stuff that was happening, and you know, I still sort of think about it every day. I think about my dad, you know. And yeah, it's still pretty hard on me, you know, especially blokes. Be the man and talk about it, and even anyone out there that you've seen people go through this, you know, go around there, get them in the truck, go for a walk with them down the beach, don't hold hands with them, and you know, talk to them, make sure, and have a talk to them, see if they're alright, because you know, I've been through it and it's not nice, because you're bottling it up in here, and this thing in here is telling you that you're alright, but you're not alright. And I think once you get down in that big black hole, it's pretty hard to come out. And yeah, there is help out there for people, and if you think that you can't talk to family or friends, there is a helpline out there. Yeah, so remember, if you don't think that you can talk to anyone and you really want to talk to Herb, just message me on Herb's Kiwi Experience, and hey, I'll have a yak to you. I'm no counsellor or anything like that, but I can tell you how I felt, because a lot of people won't understand how you actually feel when you actually get that far down, that you don't really know what's sort of going on in here. You're confused. Am I a sook? Am I a pussy? But I don't think I'm a pussy. I think I'm a man, because I manned up to what was actually going on with me, and I can look up there and I can say to my dad, I think he'd be really, really proud of me, how I've actually dealt with it. And yeah, you won't see the signs of it maybe, but if your family member has died, or one of their partners or their wife's real sick, just go around, pick them up, take them out for a beer, take them down, go for a walk down the beach, but don't hold hands. And talk to them and talk to them, or talk to her, talk to him, and talk to them and try and get it out of them how they're feeling, and get it off their shoulder, that they're really, really struggling. So yeah, and just remember to, if someone is going through it, to send them this link, and if it helps someone, I'll be just absolutely over the moon about it, because I don't want to see people suffer like I did.